Hi, my name is Karen Bradbury, and this is my final test for social policy. So, my first picture is about good health and well being. It's called Doctor, How's My Feet? So, this is my little one, and he's getting his feet checked, checking to make sure that his growth and development in both his feet are coming along just where they should be. I don't think that it's ever too young to take the time to learn how to take care of your body. And our feet, we're always on them and we need them. And I think that it's important to make sure that we're following up on any issues. Currently, he had a clean bill of health on his little feetsies. Oh, carrots. So here we have carrots are good for the body under good health and well being. They're a healthy food, it's a vegetable. I believe that everyone should have access to all things healthy. It should be affordable. They make the body stronger, and I believe that having access to healthy foods would promote less hunger in the world. Everybody should be able to get their hands on the healthy foods that we need, and they should be affordable and accessible to all. Here we have another picture under good health and well-being. It's called Separation. It's based on the COVID-19 pandemic. It's actually a picture from the Brampton Hospital waiting room. It's a safety precaution in where every chair has a wooden divider between it. Even since the restrictions have died down from COVID, this is still a procedure within the waiting room to keep patients safe and separate, and a way to keep germs from spreading. It's now the new norm. So now you get to sit between two wooden blocks rather than sitting next to an actual human being. I'm glad that we're still keeping ourselves safe, but it's definitely taking some getting used to. This is my other little one. This picture is called Share the Love, and it's called Share the Love because if you see the sign that he's holding up in his fingers, it's a Share the Love symbol from his favorite YouTuber. And this picture represents inclusive societies. He's different. He's has a special need of a severe speech disorder, which causes him not to be able to speak at as good as children his age, and it's taken him a long time to get where he's at through speech therapy and basically learning him how to say difficult words. And of course, we're always advocating for quality education for him and ensuring that he gets his needs met through his education. And I believe this is important for everyone. And therefore, to me, he is a representation of inclusivity. This is a picture next to my a statue next to my church of Mother Mary, and what I believe is supposed to be an angel. And I call this one Power of Belief, and it represents faith, peace, community. It's a safe zone for the community to go to when they feel they need some uplifting. It represents our past and our present. It represents families, relationships, and of course, the church is a strong institution which everyone should have free will to and accessibility if they want to. This one is a mural that was on the backside of a Circle K here in Brampton. I thought it was a really powerful mural because when you look at it, you have a white police officer, and they're actually giving something to a black child, in which right now police officers, especially white ones, don't have the best of name with everything that's going on in the world. So for me, it was really powerful. It represented peace and justice, creative communities. It's a representation of our past and future, helping to rebuild our future actually. And I call this power, kindness, and acceptance. And I believe that we could all live by this mural, and everybody should feel accepted in the community. No race should have to endure what some of the races in the world are enduring right now with prejudice and killings and everything else that is happening. So to me, this was a very powerful mural that stood out to me, representing a number of different cultures in one picture. And of course, our justice system, instead of beating down on a black child, they're actually being happy and playing and not afraid of the child in the picture. And the words on the back says it all. Let passion be your power. And I think that's something that I'm going to remember. And I actually stopped to look at this mural every time I walk by it. So I thought that it was a perfect fit for this assignment. And that's the end. I hope you enjoyed my presentation and the pictures that I took for this final test. Thank you so much.